Like I said, we want it fainter than our voice, but not so faint you can't hear it. And it was, oh, shake it off, shake it off. Can't go back in time, right? Anybody who was lurking, or if you're even still around, because the music was blaring. So sorry about the blaring music earlier. Yeah. Lessons learned. In the future, what we're going to do is, even if we're not feeling well and the stream's going to start late, we're just going to apologize for the stream starting late, and we're going to take a moment and still go through all of our audio testing just to make sure things sound correct. The good news is going forward is after stream tonight and after streaming with Juicebox Hero TV later tonight, they go on at 6, so in about 2 hours from now. After their stream, I'm going to actually take time to set up everything. So with the new XLR mic, but more importantly with the new Go XLR, I will be controlling everything from actual physical sliders on my desk and be able to see things much more clearly. So hopefully that sort of thing just doesn't happen again. But, yeah, you live, you learn. There's just stuff to sell. This stuff to sell. Oh, this is a treasure, not a thing I can put up in my house, so sell. Alright. So those ones, what we do is we don't sell those, we pay the fee. What is it? Oh, there we go. We launder these, because by laundering them, they're no longer flagged as stolen. So if we get busted by the 5-0, there we go. They don't get taken out of our inventory. So we'll launder the lockpicks, launder the maps and things like that instead of selling those, because yeah, pretty important. People like us. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. I didn't know you could see that in the eyes. Oh no. Is that why you wear an eye patch? Or you will. Okay, come on. You've killed people, or you will. Okay. I gave you a lot of credit. Should have kept reading. You got the same urges. I mean, let's be fair though. We have killed people. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brothers recruiting for some new... Ooh. The Dark Brotherhood, you say? No, I've heard of them. You just want to go up and kill a random person in cold blood? Is that what you want? I've killed before. Anvil. Okay. So I gotta go to the Gold Coast. Well, I already knew that because I've done this on PS4. So I gotta go to Gold Coast. So basically just picking up the quest line we need to go to the Gold Coast so we can do the Dark Brotherhood stuff, which I enjoy. I enjoy that content, so that will be cool. Boop. Hello, Gwen? But yeah. Thanks again so much, Synthad, for pointing out the music. Jesus. But yeah, thanks for pointing it out. I did not realize I had messed up my sliders and that I was murdering people with with my audio. And rave stream, I guess, for the first hour. Where are you headed exactly? What questline is this one starting? Wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna wait to take some of these. No, let's go ahead. We'll take that one. We'll probably just stop taking ones that lead to other quest zones because we don't want to completely bog down our quest line with stuff we're not gonna do for a while. Banker, cooking fire, General goes down there. Okay. Might as well go sell stuff that we needed to get rid of. All right. So not gonna sell that. Now let's go ahead. I guess we'll use all of our things we can use first, and then we'll. Oh yeah, we forgot to bank all of the stuff we got when we did our big RNG crown crate opening. We need to bank up that. Large sheet of paper detailing the properties in and around Tamriel. Yeah, let's use that. Oops. It's already in my library, so now I could get rid of that. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. That's just a treasure I can. Okay. Treasure map. Already in my library. I think I might. Oh, crafting box. That's what I was looking for. That should be. Now we can get down to the business of selling. The literal business of selling things. So yeah, thanks anybody who's out for the stream today. Like I said, a big Insomniac episode. So little lower key today, but still happy to be. I missed the cooking supplies of my own thing. I guess it doesn't matter. I just won't sell anything that. I have better food than that. That's a curiosity. Huh? No, I didn't get rid of the group channel goal. Here, I'll just give me a moment. Let me pop over and see what's going on there. It should still be going. Let me check the channel points real quick, Synthad. Community channel points. Oh, I did not. It expired. I forgot to extend the time because I was barely streaming. I'm gonna go ahead and recreate the channel goal. It didn't have a lot of points because we just started it near the start of the month, and then all the curse happened. So let me get a new community. No, never mind. No, it's still going. It says 25 days left. I did extend it. Oh yeah, I feel like they're really hard to see on mobile. I feel like the community goals are one of the harder things to like. I don't know how to find them on mobile, to be completely honest. I know Apple and Android are a little different in the things they can and can't see. But no, it's 22% raised. I did extend it by 3 weeks, so there is 25 days left on it now because of those 3 weeks where I was only streaming once a week while I was dealing with like the mouth surgery, losing my job and all that. So it's there. You might have to just pop on a computer or on a future stream or something to do it, but it's still going. We're 22% complete with 25 days left, so we're still cracking around. For those of you who might not know, we are doing a community goal just using the channel points. It's kind of it's fairly low, 25,000 points. I feel like that's fairly achievable. And since we're like almost a quarter of the way there with 3 weeks to go, I think that's good. A little over 3 weeks to go. But we're gonna do Are You Afraid of the Dark? Basically, I'm gonna convert my living space here into a campground, and by that I mean maybe blanket forts. We're gonna make microwave s'mores. I'm gonna use a space heater that looks like a fire because I'm not gonna burn down my apartment. But yeah, we're gonna do get sleeping bags. And we're gonna tell spooky stories like the old Nickelodeon show Are You Afraid of the Dark? Play some scary games. But basically, we're gonna have old school kids kind of slumber party. Maybe people from the community, people in the Discord who want to play games with everybody and just have a slumber. If the goal's met, that's kind of like the goal. It was our October goal to kind of move some spooky stuff out of the month to next month, but since we had to extend it, it's going to go into November. If it gets filled though, I will pop a new kind of community goal up after it based on what people might want to see. And while I'm taking just a quick moment aside, so for the 24-hour stream, what I've decided to do for just kind of as a preview is I was trying to figure out the best way to do things so it can be as interactive as possible, but not paywall things, I guess is the best way to say it. So I'm going to use a lot of channel points for that, lower channel points for a variety of things. Like I'll have a channel point there only during the 24-hour stream, which is the trick or treat one, which can be cashed in once per person. That way you can spin the wheel, and you can either Amazon wishlist a treat. If you get treat or if you get trick, then something bad will happen to me, hopefully for your considered amusement. So that's I think how we're going to do the trick or treating. I think that's going to be the best way, especially if I keep the point value low, because that means anybody, even people who just joined the channel for the stream, will be able to use it. Since it only can be used once per person, that lets everybody use it. So I think that's how we're going to do trick or treating. All the giveaways and stuff will attach to things like community games, marbles, and things like that. That's how we're going to do trick or treating. Anyway, back with this minimized and get us back into playing some ESO. Back selling my wares. I'm here to sell my fine wares. Please buy my wares. Oh, yeah, we can sell even if it's 0. Anything that is green or better, though, we're going to deconstruct or research, because we want to start getting up our crafting stuff. I think everything we have is going to be from crown crates and not really sellable. We just need to bank. Yep. Might as well repair, even though we only repair all for 1 gold. Yeah, not really damaged, but yeah. Let's top the tank off, as they say. Oh yeah, let's bank and then didn't bank. And we'll also tweak our add-ons while we're at it. But let's first of all, we go to our collections and assistants. We need to put our friends, our banker and our merchant just kind of in our hotbar, I believe. I'm trying to remember how to do that. Oh, R. No. Still learning a few keys, so we're going to take a look at our controls. Quick slot item is Q. Q. Oops, I didn't mean to. Oh, we just have our restoration potion set right now. Okay, cool. I know they were 10,000 crowns, which is a lot of money, but you know what? They were 100% worth it. How do I set them, though? Can I not set them like I know you can set them, though, because I used to do on PS4. Let me take a moment. Sometimes I have to look things up still with the conversion to PC. So 1 moment. Quick slot, ESO. Okay, cool. Maybe you can't set. I thought you could set assistance onto the quick bar. Maybe you can't. I'm taking a real quick look at it just to see if it's something you can do, because I really feel like you can. Apparently I can install an add-on called the quick slot bar, so I'm probably going to end up doing that. How to add 2 quick slots. So newbie. Sorry, let's figure it out real quick. Let's figure it out. Figure it out. If we don't figure it out, we'll do something later with it. But let's go ahead. Let's just look at our keys. Not believe looking at the keyboard is. Sorry about my bad gameplay. A quick slot item. Inventory, crown source skills, champion, collections. Yeah, that's just how to get to all those things, though. Toggle stuff. I need to bound all the stuff from my... I'm not going to do that right now. I do need to bind all the stuff from the mods I got. Such as the dressing room and stuff like that. Oh, cool. The extended add-on I got does have it, so I can just set it to... You can just bind them to keys that are not already bound. Heck yes. Press a key or click in the box. Yeah, nice. Numpad 1. Bind. Banker. There. Bind. Okay. Now, should have looked through this earlier. All right. Anyway, we're not gonna deal with all this stuff right now. But that's now I should be able to do just. Oh, I set the wrong banker. I'm used to. I have the key. I have the cats now, not the I have the cats, not the non-cat ones, like I do on PS5. Actually, I was really excited when I picked up the PC one. I'm like, now I can get these ones. Yeah. Numpad 2 is the correct banker. Numpad, so this should be unbounded. And I want this there. Fine. Now. Haha. Heck yes. All right, we're good to go. I love the Khajiit banker and things. They are so cool. And I'm glad they're using all the different types of Khajiit, not just the humanoid ones. We're in withdrawal right now, though. Let's deposit. We have a lot to deposit. We're using the Mystic Stew. We might use the repair kit. We're using the restoration potions, but I feel like everything else can just get... yeah, everything else can just get banked for now. No, we'll save the poisons for when we need stuff. Actually, let's keep the experience scrolls on us, so that helps us with our leveling. But let's use the 50% now while we're kind of grinding slowly with quests and stuff. But when we're like doing dungeons and stuff, we'll come back and pick up the ones that give us more. We don't have outfits on, so they can go away. I think I can just get rid of this now that I started the quest. Can't deposit that in my bank. Okay, well, I'll use that one first and come back and get the rest ones because I can just pull them out at any time. Can't deposit. Oh, is my... No. Wonder I can't deposit... Fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why some of these can't be banked for sure, but we'll not worry about it. We'll save the research ones for when we have to wait tons of days. Already in my library. Cool. There we go. Oh, then we can just hit Numpad 2 and bring our little deer back out. Hell yeah. Or as... Oh, I was not looking at my screen. Or as somebody, I think it was Grumpiest Gus, called it the other day, my wonderful purple doggo. You need to check something real quick because. Yep. All right. I just realized my Harris Harrell playlist had ended, and we had jumped into not DMC free music, so we're switching back over to a playlist that we know for a fact is fine. Put on a good lo-fi. Let's put on some lo-fi playlist. This is a huge long playlist too. I really like this one. All right. Yeah. There we go. Now we're making sure we're playing that DMCA, that copyright-free music on that stream beats, not stuff that could get us in trouble. Although more than likely, due to the fact that I messed up and blasted music at people for an hour straight at the start of the stream, good chance this VOD's not going to stay on my channel anyway. Because it's not a good representation. I mean, mistakes get made, but yeah. Might highlight it down to after that hour, though. We'll see. All right, just adjusting something real quick, y'all. Everything's still set up and looking good. I think it's still looking fine. Cool. All right. All right. All good. All good. Looking good there. All right. Back to question. Yeah, just to throw a quick shout out also in the message. Although I'll end up rating them at the end of the stream. Juicebox Hero TV. When my stream's over, I'm going to be playing ESO with them. They're doing ESO for the first time on their stream. It's not their first time, just like me. They played for years on the PS4 and just moved to PC, but it'll be the first time on PC. They've been doing a lot of Spellbreak, Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia, stuff like that on their stream, but they're going to be doing ESO for the first time on the stream. So I mean, we're partners and we live together. I want to help them out anyway, but also just want to definitely more people to play ESO with is always good and always fun. And it's such a great community on Twitch for people who play. All right. Get on our fancy glowing camel. Yeah, and then just tomorrow will be the Macho Man Randy Savage stream. We actually doubled any goal I had. I just kind of had a abstract like, if I get 20 sub points, we'll do a Macho Man stream this month, and we're at 42. People have been far too generous. But we will be doing that tomorrow. Thursday, we're doing a 24-hour stream. I'll be Instagramming tonight basically what that 24-hour stream looks like and kind of promoting that out. But tomorrow's the Macho Man Randy Savage stream. Streaming at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I will be dressed up. I don't have the best Macho Man impression, but I'll do my best. But I can cut a mean wrestling promo, and there will be plenty of those. I will also snap into Slim Jims, but those I don't want to, but I will allow chat to make me snap into the salty, definitely not a meat stick. That is the slimmest of Jims. They taste real bad. I ate one last Halloween wearing the Macho Man costume, which is the first time I wore it was last Halloween, and at a party, and I thought it was funny up until I ate it. I think Synthan might have tried it because they were at that party, but other people did try it. I don't think anybody's like, yeah. And like, this was a party, and it was a Halloween party, and we were good in the inebriation zone, and still we're like, no, thank you. So we'll be right back to the zone, but I started that quest that's in a different zone, so I think I might pop over there. Probably not. I just realized what I was doing. So I don't really need to go do this quest next. Because, yeah, it's the one that takes me to a different zone. Steal from. Oh, the Mark Crate part we definitely do. Get it! Yay, me! But we're not going to do anything that takes us out of the zone at this point. Other things we're kind of working on, just kind of some. I'm sure this is a proper MMO. Those shoulder pads are. So, Evil She, this is a proper MMO. I understand your concern for the shoulder pads. When I moved from WoW to ESO, definitely was like, come on. I mean, I played a paladin in World of Warcraft. A paladin's distinctive marks are righteous indignation, acting superior to other people, and shoulder pads bigger than an ogre's head. But fear not, the end game of ESO is actually fashion. You can use outfit stations and crafting, and basically you can make anything you get look like any style you've collected. So you have such control over what you look like that you can really get fashion with it. And there is some, I don't have any, I don't think, in my collection because I've just started this character playing on PC, but I'm going to look at my collection just in case I do. There is some very large gaudy shoulder pads. Like, if that's your aesthetic, and it kind of is mine. I mean, they do have the MMO thing going though here if you look. They're not huge, but as you notice, they do hover awkwardly above my shoulders in a way that only an MMO shoulder pads could. Outfits. This is just my appearance stuff. I have not my outfit styles. Trying to remember how I get to my outfit styles. Oh, yeah, we haven't looked at the stuff we got from our crates. Let's see. What other hairstyles do we have? Oh shit, we have a mullet. Oh shit. Well, that's on. That's correct. That's how it should be. Sorry if I say your name wrong. Go ahead and correct me if I do. Eugen. I tried a few times to play ESO, but it's always and that's kind of where we're at now. I am streaming it. I actually kind of decided going forward. There's so many ESO streamers, and then there's so much information out there about ESO, especially starting guides and stuff. I'm probably going to start really grinding off stream. Because yeah, we're level 9 now, and we did all the quests to like get all the guilds and stuff. Like, it gets going, and when it gets going, it really gets going. And there's so much to do in game. If you like to raid, there's trials, deathless runs. If you love fashion and decorating, oh my god, that's my true end game. The storyline is super good in almost all of the zones. Once you get going along, the original content goes across 5 zones. You fight Molag Bal. You can almost do it single player. Like, there's a lot, in my opinion, of content to do. But at the start, it's just like starter quest, fetch quest, get all your skill lines. So yeah, I get you on that slow start. It's I think other MMOs I've played, some of them have much like, I feel like Final Fantasy 14 probably is the one that dumped me into like the main storyline the quickest. But in the end, ESO is the one I come back to. Evil She is acting superior when you are superior. Evil She's definitely a paladin. Yeah, I mean, are you really superior if you're always right? The player housing stuff is pretty in depth too. Yeah, no, it's decorating is the true in-game. Hey, let's decorating is insane. The amount of items you can put in your house is really great. You can have multiple houses, and it's all instance housing. So like, anybody can get any of the houses, but the bigger the house, the more people you can invite over to your house. But yeah, I mean, people have been doing decorating contests. Asma TV did a decorating contest this month, and a lot of other people do decorating contests. Like people get wild, and like they make things I didn't think that you even could using other objects. It's super cool. I've thought about doing like ESO crib style stuff and just doing some housing tours of people who will let me, because you have 100 people with 100 of the same house, and they all make it so much different. I love it. Not to get, yeah, like even my furnishings, I just have a few like statues and stuff right now, but like, yeah, you can get, actually I'll go to the Crown store. You don't have to buy this like stuff. This is like, you can get so much in game without spending anything, but this is an easier way to kind of show like people who just want to spend real money. And if you can get all sorts of let's see, bedroom sets, just like Somerset master bedroom. Not gonna buy it, but I think I should be able to. Yeah, I can look at the details, and then I should be able to preview. So like basically just, and then like you can craft all of this stuff. You pick up crafting things. You can buy it off auctions, at vendors, or you can learn to make stuff yourself. And like, yeah, and you just can get real in depth. And decorating and fashion is definitely the 100% the end game. Oh, sorry I missed that follow when I was going through stuff. Orokoshi, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah, I love ESO as well. Just kind of, I guess I should probably just make a command for it. I say it so much. I spent 4 years on PS4 playing, but over time, friends left. It was harder to connect with new people on PS4 just because I don't have the keyboard. It seemed a little harder, and a lot of people who stream and post stuff on boards are all on PC. So I made the jump to PC. So that's why we're only level 9 versus being a CP 810 character. So we're in the early days of completely going through things again, which meant I forgot a lot of stuff. But I love the game. I love the game enough that I'm willing to completely level all the way through champion points and stuff again. The only thing I really miss, honestly, is the things I won't be able to get on this, or probably won't spend the time to necessarily get on this that I did on PC. So it's mostly going to be more things like fashion and housing and stuff like that. I did get the vendor cats. Here, I even hotkeyed them. I know they're a lot of money, but after I got the vendors before they were cats on PS4, honestly, just having a merchant and banker at my disposal is worth the 10,000 crowns, which I don't know, is probably $50-$60. It was worth it to me. That is a quality of life that was worth the money. It's not having to go back to town constantly, being able to pull things from my bank on the fly. That is a quality of life I cannot dispute. Been playing since beta. Oh wow, since beta. So you were playing back. See, it took me a while to kind of get into ESO, even after one Tamriel, because I played it first and I didn't like it. So you've been playing since I won't call them the dark days, but like the pre-1 Tamriel days when the game was real different. That's awesome though. There's not Evil She. There's not a vendor corgi, unfortunately. Here, I'll go ahead and bring that up again. Ground store and oh my gosh, sorry about that. My children have been a little loud today, so I apologize for them. Anyway, where is it going? I was looking at utility, which is not what I was looking for. I'm getting used to where things are sorted also, because it's better. But when you're used to one thing for years, it's like, where is that thing again? It's not a non-compet. They're not crafting houses. Just upgrades. No, that's just. Yep, they're there. So yeah, these were the two, and these are the ones I have on PS4 because these are new with like elsewhere. So we had the Dark Elf, the Dunmer, and the Red Guard, and now we have the Khajiit merchants. Probably would never have corgi merchants because when people think Khajiit, they think the Khajiit you actually can play in Elder Scrolls, but actually Khajiit, depending on the moons they were born under, can range from anything from those small, super intelligent cats that are my banker and stuff, but they can also be. It's really funny to think about, but the Sench, some of those are hyper intelligent. They're actually just as intelligent as any other Khajiit, and they're part of Khajiit. So you can be a Khajiit riding a Khajiit, which is kind of funny to me. But yeah, so unfortunately, unless they add it at some point and they're from like one of those outer lands we don't know as much about, there's no hyper intelligent doggo species in the Elder Scrolls universe. But again, I agree with Orokoshi. Maybe someday. In the beginning, there was a lot of bugs. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs, and it's like I don't know. And I was still in when I started with ESO and it first came out. I was still like I played Ultima Online first back when I was a kid. I played that forever. Then I played WoW from beta up till I got to raiding in Kata, and I just like my brain snapped. And I go, I can't go through another raiding cycle. I'm not going to do healer leading. I just can't do it. And I just stopped MMOs. And I was still kind of wanting an MMO at that time, but I was still like a year or two off of like being over what I call the MMO fatigue from WoW, the WoW fatigue, where I just kind of avoided MMOs. But then ESO's been so different from WoW. You can just be casual when you want to be casual. The trial, there's enough people in guilds that if you just don't want to do raiding content, nobody in your guild's going to be like, but we need you. So it's a lot more chill, and that kind of helped me get over my MMO WoW fatigue. Yeah, vendors are they're worth their. If you play ESO, it's kind of like I tell people, like, you don't have to have ESO Plus to play, but if you play for a few months, it's probably worth the $15 a month to have ESO Plus. Like for me, it's a must. If you play a while, you're like, there's certain things that are quality of life and they're worth getting. Like, I'm never gonna fall into the money sink of like, I will just on every single tune always grind every sky shard in the game. I will take the time. It's nice that there's an option that if you've done it on one of your characters, you can pay money to kind of not spend that time, but that's something I won't do. But as far as like vendors and stuff, always. We have corgi goggles and vendor mounts, and so see, there you go. That point for WoW. I mean, what WoW is doing on the casual end with how the new X Pack's going, they're doing really cool things. And the fact that you can go back through old zones and do your leveling through them, so that's real. And WoW's doing some really cool stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing WoW. I went too hard in the paint when it came to WoW. I raid leaded. I healer leaded. I was in guilds, like we were server first for AQ40, and we were world third for AQ40 set Thune down. And like, I went too hard in guilds that were like, we obsessed with those records, and I burnt myself out by not playing casual. That's not on WoW. That's on my approach to it. And something about ESO, because of my connotations playing since Daggerfall, the series, it's easier for me to go, oh no, and not push too hard. I'll just go fish for a week. Like, it's easier for me to not, I guess, become a workaholic about it, especially since you can get so much good gear without even having to necessarily do the hardest content. EverQuest, a Subway 50 star there. Yeah, I did Ultima Online, and then EverQuest came out, but I went straight to WoW. I missed EverQuest. I played a little bit of EverQuest. I never played a lot of EverQuest. I had a lot of friends who played EverQuest. I don't know why I never jumped into it. Yo, Shadow UK, what up? Hey, Zymel. Steve, did I miss something? Oh, hey, Steve. Steve's here. Everybody, shout out to Steve. 420. I sent for this guy so hard. He is the Bob Ross of ESO. He has such a soothing voice. He's such a wonderful human being. I will always let people know about Steve. Oh, there was a raid. Did my notification not go off? Oh, Steve. Thank you so much for the raid. It looks like one is incoming, and I may have missed it. I don't know if the raid didn't go through, or honestly, to be real, I'm moving to OBS and using Stream Elements, but I'm using Streamlabs right now. We've been having issues with announcements of days. So thank you, Steve, so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing people over. That it means, like, sorry I didn't see the notification if it did come through, but I feel like it didn't. So yeah. So yeah, I think there's just something going on with the notifications. But that notification's coming through. But yeah, thank you so much for following. I'm really bad with names, so I'm sorry. Zavariad, thank you so much for following. Thank you, Steve, for the raid. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. How was your stream today, Steve? You have a really good stream. I was so burnt out from having a few days of insomnia there that I didn't have a chance to check out your stream before mine like I normally would. Was it good? And then to all the new people who are stopping by right now. So I kind of went through this before, but I'll go through it now. I played years and years and years on... Hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by even for a little bit, Shadow UK. It's awesome. Got pretty tired. No worries, Steve. You've been going hard. I think I could be wrong, but it seems like you were out there streaming on the daily, putting out that wonderful, soothing content that you do. The hood on my head is I'm an octopus. Let me. See if I can back up enough to. Anyway, yeah, so thank you so much. So for everybody who's just stopping by, thank you again so much, Steve. You're such a wonderful human being. Thank you for bringing all of your your friends and your community over to mine. Just kind of the spiel, I really should make it a command like I was saying earlier. I played for 4 years on the PS4. I CP 810, just about to do Greymoor, and just no one was really playing anymore. None of my friends were playing, maybe a few, but the game hasn't died over there by any means, but the community I played in did. And so I decided it was time to just start from scratch and come to PC. So I'm on PCNA and also doing PCEU. But that means we are relearning a lot of things. We're level 9 now. We are just kind of on that slow grind, building back up to where we were. But it's been worth it because the community here is just amazing on PC. Everybody's been open arms. The stream community's been amazing. The people online, the Switch was vastly worth it just for that alone. I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. Got pretty tired by the end. Yeah. Yes, I had a penguin yesterday. This is my favorite one. It's an octopus. I can't show you because I already scooted back up. So anybody who's ever got Kigurumi onesies knows one of the curses of the Kigurumi onesie. If you're walking around a convention or town, if you're the sort of person like me who will just wear a onesie around town, which I definitely am, is they don't have pockets. This one has pockets. It is basically the dress meme. Nice dress. It has pockets. It's full on like that with this one. It's so comfortable and just cute as hell. Thank you, Zymel. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in with probably the raid and checking out the content. Really, it means a lot. Oh, forgot to follow last night. Was that great? No problem. I know Steve's the UK. From the UK streaming, and I stream from the West Coast in the States, so completely different time zones. So even stopping by for a little bit means a lot. So thank you so much for the follow, Zymel. Really, really great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it might be Twitch. Yeah, if you and other people are noticing it too, it might actually be Twitch that's being... I'm really surprised though the notification did not go through, but it might be because it's knackered. It treated it as less than the number it needs to give the notification or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, thank you so much again for bringing your community over. But not just that, just for all you do. Like the community you have and that you're building is really amazing. And it's been really cool to be able to check out your streams and just honestly enjoy more company. Like I said, the community on a PC, it's just so much different. I don't know, and I'm trying to figure out if it's different. I think it might be different because there's a keeper and it's either talk or maybe more people play. I always just struggled on PS4 to really find new people. Like my friends was easy, and some people in like groups I was part of, but it was just meeting people. I think it's because not all, but a lot of the Twitch community Twitches from PC and not from console for this game. About 2 days. That makes sense. I remember being I can't remember who streamed. I remember being in a stream and the raid notifications didn't even go off as well. So I think it's a Twitch thing. Yeah, it's so much better. I was saying that like sometimes I make mistakes, and like we had to take a few minutes earlier to figure out where things were and how keys were binded. But yeah, I mean, add-ons alone make a huge difference. So why am I not on? RNG treated me nice when I first came to PC, so I got a Sovereign Guard camel. So I'm sure my life will go back to how it was before, and it will never be treated well again. But I actually got one of the like Apex mounts or whatever, so I'm pretty. Yeah, I was talking trash to Pakruti with the Crown Crate, just talking trash, and then he busts out this. I'm like, oh man, Pakruti. Oh, feel bad now, a little bit. I mean, generally. I know it's RNG, but I blame it on Pakrut. Yeah, actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this little quest I'm doing now, since we have so many people here. And I know people need to go to sleep and things like that. I'm gonna go ahead because I have a lot of extra crowns. We'll do a giveaway, I think, because I don't have a lot of gold built up on the character. But what I can do is I can, if you're on PC NA, or I can jump over to PC EU, I can do like one of the 4 Crown Crate packs. So we'll do a quick drawing for that once I... what am I supposed to do here? Meet Quen at the wood... No, that's not the quest I'm on. Let's put it on the quest I'm actually on. Oh, solve the puzzle. Let's meet the contacts. Let's actually do this one. And then we'll do the giveaway. BC Deanna, thanks for the... I will do my best to have a great stream, and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hey, Holla Plays, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by the stream. How was your stream today? Just so people know, notifications seem to be a little... I don't know if it's Streamlabs or what, not coming through. So if I miss anything, I will do my best to try to look at the log and get it. But I've been noticing my notifications have not been pinging. It's going very well. It was nice. Awesome. Really glad you had a great stream. Always happy when I can stop by your streams. They're really informative, really chill, really nice, like really good vibes. Love that. And in case anybody... Oh, is it okay? So that confirms it, because Steve was saying the same thing and people were saying the same thing. I'm doing my best to move over to OBS using Stream Elements, but I haven't quite made the conversion yet. Anyway, if anybody here who doesn't know about Ella Plays is a really wonderful streamer, very great content, very very chill stream, very informative streams. Like I said, all I do coming from PS4 is gush about the Twitch and PC NA and EU communities, but I really mean it. The communities here are so inviting. And like I always say, PS4 community is not bad by any means. It's so much harder to meet people. And any stream I've gone to and talked to, everybody's so informative, everybody's so helpful with each other. New experience, it doesn't matter. And I love that about this community. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Lloydie0, I think is what it says. Sorry, I'm having to squint down at my notifications since the bigger ones aren't coming up for me. But thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you stopping by the stream. Appreciate anybody being here. I know it's a little bit of a broken record for people who've been here for a minute, but yeah, I came over from PS4, years and years there. But knew I needed to make kind of the change, just to get the community I wanted since a lot of my friends had left it. So we're level 9. We're grinding for the first time. For the second time, it's like being a baby again. I keep forgetting things or learning keybinds or things I didn't quite know. So it's like being a new person, but also being a new person who knows what they should be able to do, but isn't quite succeeding at it. But yeah, that's what we've been doing last few weeks, and we're going to keep on stream and off stream is kind of grinding. I generally kind of go a bit quick through the quest stuff, but if people do ever want me to go a bit slower or read it, I'm more than happy to do that. But I don't want to really take up a ton of time on side quests and things like that if it's just going to be time consuming for people. So just let me know what you prefer, and I'm happy to adjust. Right now we're working on the main quest line in the new content in Greymoor, because we left PS4 right at the start of Greymoor. So this is a way to level, but also do it in something that's fresh versus what we did before. The upside of starting over. Yeah, so I do know what I'm doing in game. I know a bit. The big change is, and that's why I'm not playing a Stam Blade or a Templar Healer, is I tried to play a Stam Blade because that was my main on PS4, and I would rush in like somebody who had 800 CP and then be like, oh no. But no, it's been great. So I'm gonna take a pause right here because I said I was going to do it. I'm going to go ahead because I have a lot of extra crowns. We'll do a real quick giveaway since we have a lot of new people here, but also a lot of new follows recently. And even if you're just lurking, we're going to do a giveaway. I can go, because they're crowns, and I believe I can do them on PC, EU, and NA, but I won't be able to do it on PS4 or Xbox. But if you are a PC player, I will. Sorry about that. I will send you one of the 4 crown crates. So I'm going to take a real quick pause here, get that set up really quick, because I do like to do giveaways here and there, fairly quite often, but just way to give back and try to say thank you to like the massive amount of support and friendships and stuff I've made here. So just give me one moment. I don't have this one pre-set up. I'm gonna have to take a minute just to get that set up. Giveaways. Sweet. Custom. Just setting it up real quick for your own crown crate giveaway. That's too much time. We'll turn that down. Give people a chance. All right. So set the timer for probably about 15 minutes and play. That goes off. Permission, everyone can enter. So we'll go ahead and yeah, I'm not going to do any bonus tickets or anything for this one for subscribers or anything. It's just going to be everybody gets a ticket. So we'll go ahead and that looks good. Let's hope this feature is actually working. For crown crate pack. Add and start. So now we will see if Streamlabs is acting politely or not politely. We'll learn that, I think, relatively quickly. Cool. Yeah, there it is. So we're playing a game of chance. We do sometimes a game of skills and sometimes games of chance. Games of chance are just giveaways. Explanation point ante up will put you in. I'm going to run it for 15 minutes while I play. Afterwards, if you're on PC NA or PC EU, because crowns are not shareable between PC versions and PS4 versions, and I don't have an Xbox. So unfortunately, I can't give any real prizes on those ones. But if you are on PC, feel free, and we'll do a drawing and get some. Because we know ourselves and know we need that $15 a month. We know we need that crafting pack. We has to have it. It's a must for me. Because of that, I just sub for a year, and this is my first time doing it yearly, and I didn't know. But they front load you with your crowns. They don't give you like a 1,650 crown stipend a month like when you do monthly. They're just like, here's a year's worth of crowns go forth. And I've already spent the money to get what I consider my necessities, which is my banker, my Fazez, and my Azabi, and I'm probably saying those wrong. And since I have those are the big things I end up using my crowns on. That in houses, but I'm far away from the end game of decorations. Across the water here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not kind of relearning to walk a little bit, but also doing a zone I haven't done before. Showing off the fact that I actually got good RNG for once and actually have a Sovereign Guard camel, which is by far probably one of the favorite mounts I've ever had in the game. Yes. Yeah. Ella plays. This is Harris Heller. I cannot even begin to express how much gratitude I have towards the things he kind of does for the community. And I know that's all about building his brand, but building his brand, and I think a really predictable way. Yeah, Harris Heller, really good music, provides it for free to people, and his alpha gaming videos have probably been some of the most helpful I've had, and the fact that he just does Q&As for free on his stream, like one of the most helpful people towards the couple months I've been streaming, I'd say, in terms of just knowledge. But yeah, yes, this is his stream beats. I'm using the lo-fi playlist right now, just because it's real chill. I'm pretty excited. On his stream the other day, they're getting ready to put out because they're doing different styles over time. They're going to put out a rock. I guess the next set of stream beats is rock. So I'm pretty excited for that. Just gonna have like once I'm built up and actually PvP a little bit again, I'm pretty excited to have a rock soundtrack for that. Oh, hey, BC Deanna, thank you so much. Here, I'll drop my hood real quick. I used to hate my hair growing up. I hated my hair so much for being curly, but yeah, now I think it's yeah. I used to wonder why as a kid and I'd go cut my hair super short and complain. Hairdressers would always be like, oh no, you're gonna regret cutting this off. I wish I had hair like yours. And then the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, I understand what they're talking about. Yeah. I go back, like, I'll watch something and I'll be like, oh, that's really informative, but it doesn't really apply at like the stage I'm at, or what I'm working on. But then I will go back and watch stuff, and it will hit different. It hits completely different once you've been doing things for a while, and I think it's really great because, like, for somebody who's really new to streaming, like, I got affiliated back in September, and I started actually streaming on a regular basis, trying to do more than just kind of play games occasionally at the start of August. And so I'm really kind of new to this, but then I guess I get a little experience, it hits different. But then I have friends who've been streaming for years, and it still helps them. So, like, it's pretty amazing when somebody has content that just can help you no matter like what stage you're kind of at with things.
Not far. It was a last resort.
Poor freezing guy. Let's.
Just sit there and accept our fate.
No, we'll find your ship. I'm not gonna let you freeze to death, deckhand. No, buddy. We got you. Nothing says MMO and RPGs like a random person you've never met doing what they can to save you. All right, hey Steve, and thank you for all you do. Thanks for bringing your community over, but also just thanks for stopping by. Like I said, we're on such different time zones. It means the world that you could even stop by for a little bit. Thank you so much. You have a really, really nice sleep, and sure, we'll see you soon. Pick up the journal here. Yeah, for all of you who don't know, I'll do another another quick shout out for Steve after I'm done taking care of these pesky critters here. I like to call Steve the Bob Ross of ESO. It's got one of those soothing voices. A dragon could be attacking you overhead, could be in the thick of like mortal peril, and still somehow you feel like it's gonna be okay. Just really chill streamer also. And I appreciate streamers of all energy levels, but yeah, Steve streams are really good just to chill in. Okay, now that those are done, let me also throw a shout out Steve's way. But yeah, I mean, that's what I mean about the community, though. Ellis plays some of the streams I've been stopping by. Steve's, Isma TV. I would go on forever if I actually listed every ESO streamer I've stopped by that was chill, because I've not gone by anybody's stream that wasn't wasn't chill. And I mean, depending on what they're doing, it's great. I know, I love this community. I gush about it quite often. Checking my map quite a bit because I don't know the zone super well. It's really pretty. I will say that again about every zone, though. Lo-fi beats and walking around Western Skyrim is making up a little bit. I live in the Pacific Northwest, and we have a lot of mountains around us, and going to a ski lodge right now is not a good idea, given the state of the world, obviously. But so if I can walk around in the snow in some capacity, it satiates me. Gather raw meat. Okay. Can do. I do need to adjust. I'll do that, obviously, between streams. Some of my add-ons, I've been getting add-ons and seeing what they do. I'm probably going to change up a little bit of how they're visually set up over time. But if things seem a little bit overly visual, it's because I just kind of mass installed. Haven't had add-ons my whole ESO life, so I went a little add-on crazy to start with. I know stream mobs will say so, but if you exclamation point ante up, we do have a drawing going on for crown crates on either PC NA or PC EU for crown crates. Sorry if you are on console. I just don't have the crowns over there, since crowns don't, just like everything else, don't transfer between the things. Other than from what I can tell, they do transfer between EU and NA, but not between like PS4 and stuff like that. Oh no, I'm gonna feel bad about this. I'm not gonna kill you. Can't kill you. Too cute. Killed your parents though, so I guess it's not much better, huh? But I already got the meat I need, so. Yeah, just a little bit about what we're doing going forward for all of our new friends and people stopping by. So we're doing Hollow Week. I had a lot of things, losing job, mouse surgery, nothing, not trying to get the vibe down, but things that made it so I was only streaming about once a week there for the start of the month. So we're cramming Halloween month, which is my favorite month of the year, into a week. And Virgil, that what you hear in the background is my corgi. He has been a bit of a loud guy today, so apologies for that. Virgil, baby, hey baby. I know, buddy. I know. You hear friends outside and you want to go play. I know. You have the energy of 1,000 suns. I swear. I got off track. That's right. I need to cross the river. Okay, doke. Anyway, so tomorrow what we'll be doing is we unlocked our goal. We actually had set a pretty low goal. I was unprepared for how kind people were going to be. I just want people to stop by the stream. Support if they can, but definitely not a requirement nor anything I really push for. But I did set a goal just for the sake of setting a goal, and I said I'll do I have my Macho Man Randy Savage costume. I only ever wore once. I will do a Macho Man Randy Savage stream. For those who don't know or new to the channel, I love my stories. It's one part Cirque du Soleil, dangerous Cirque du Soleil, more dangerous Cirque du Soleil, 1 part General Hospital soap opera, which I used to watch with my grandma growing up. So I love pro wrestling. I love pro wrestling for, I love my stories. So we'll cut some wrestling promos here from time to time. But I said, hey, if we get like 20 sub points, I'll do a Macho Man whenever that happens, you know. And then it happened more than I could have ever thought of because very generous people. But anyway, all of that aside, we will be doing the Macho Man stream. I will wear my Macho Man costume. I will cut some wrestle promos. We're still going to be playing ESO. Bring a little bit of that pro wrestle energy to. I lost track of where my quest is, didn't I? I need better quest markers. Got all these mods and didn't get one that gives me better quest markers. Bring me to silver. Yeah, sorry. I do have ADHD. I do bring that up on stream quite often. I'm neurodivergent in that way. So you will notice a lot of non sequiturs. Sometimes really hyper focus. Sometimes I will just fish for hours because it's a fishing day. But sometimes we'll be a little scattered and lose our place in conversations and things. So I like to be transparent about that, but I'd just like to bring up the awareness about ADHD. It is a superpower, and it comes with certain things that you will notice in gameplay style, such as checking a map 100 times a second till I learn a zone is a big part of that. I'm not quite sure where. Is it in? Don't go there. Is it in the town? Oh. Just look at the little bar up top, duh. Yeah, Zymel, that's it. I do. I forget where I'm going. I'll start talking, or sometimes I'll just start collecting resources and be like, oh no, I forgot where I'm going. There's some zones I know super well, super in depth, but Reaper's March. But Reaper's March was our home on PS4. We bought both the houses in that zone. And before like Somerset and stuff, so when there's no jewelry crafting, it was one of the best setups for crafting. We spent a lot of time in Reaper's March. So like, I know that zone super well. Like, even all the quests in it, because I've redone those so many times. But every other zone, I'm like, where am I going? Who am I talking to? I don't think excuse is the right word. So neurodiversity is kind of a newer term. But with neurodiversity, really the thing to look at is it's different ways that the brain makes pathways and connections. So that means there is also a lot of neurotypical, like even if you don't have autism or ADHD or anything like that, there's a lot of overlaps because it's, as we learn about it, it's all about neural pathways, which means you can have like not be ADHD, but still have maybe a similar neural pathway or something along that way. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's honestly, it's also just good for me to know other people. I sometimes check my map a million times and I'm like, oh no. So it's good when I hear other people are directionally challenged as well. All right, let's go ahead and I'll finish up this quest and then we'll pull a winner for our game of chance for the 4 crown crates. I keep forgetting to jump back on my mount. Oh, this that much faster because I just started, so I only have a few speed boosts into our friend here. I generally start with, because I do have the banker and the merchant purchased, I generally start with my first 60 upgrades are going to be speed. Get my, and I'll probably go I think is the Dark Brotherhood quest line. I'll go do Dark Brotherhood stuff because I want to up that quest line because I like to get the ability that makes the distance people aggro to you less. That's like a must as well. Love you loons. Octopuses and penguins are my favorite birds. Sim's very directionally challenged. If I go left or right, she'll stare at me. If I say go left or right, that's fair. So it'll be different direction on your screen, but I am over 30, and I still, when I'm going places and people say left, I do this. I go, oh, L, left. I still, yeah, still do finger signs to double check what left is. Yeah. All right. Well, we are the directionally challenged club. That's fair. Though it might be a bit slower killing things, I am looking forward to learning how to heal with a Nightblade, because that's what we're doing. We're doing Nightblade healer build, because honestly, they're a little bit more active of a healer, which I kind of like the idea of the slight challenge there. And I watched some videos of people who did it, so I'm looking forward to doing that, because Warden's not my playstyle. I don't hate the Warden by any means, but I can't, for some reason, get into that playstyle. And then we did a Templar healer on PS4, and we're trying to be a bit different. So we're trying out the, I'm gonna try out being a Nightblade healer and see how that goes for us. Directly challenge. Yeah. I keep forgetting to go in my options and just turn on auto looting, which I also need to do sooner than later, because I keep having to click everything. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing with my add-ons off stream. I get them where I want, because I think there's some better ones than I have, and some of the ones I have need to be tweaked a bit. Who's missing? I don't want you to freeze. I'm trying to save you here. Captain First Mate went to look for them earlier this morning. Never. Oh no. All right, let's find. Hopefully Abuse didn't get them. Don't worry, Boston. Don't care about your business. Could have been bear. Maybe a bear. Real big bear, maybe. Oh, bigger than a bear. All right, well. Seems safe-ish enough. We'll just walk on the ship to make sure we're safe. And we'll go ahead and go do our drawing now. Right. Thank you for everybody who entered. And here we go. Best of luck to everyone who did. Zymel, you are the winner of the crown crates. Let me get back over to the game. Pull up the crown store, and you don't have to post it in chat if you want to whisper it to me. I guess I'll have to type it on screen. So anyway, but if you let me know your name, I will get these purchased and sent off to you right now, actually. Congratulations, Zymel, and thank you everybody who entered. We try to do these fairly often. We're doing the Macho Man stream tomorrow, so we'll have more tomorrow. I'm doing a 24-hour stream endurance test type thing on the 30th, so on Thursday. No, it's on Friday. But that's going to be a lot of different games. But we do try to do these from time to time when we can. People have been generous, like I said, and I just try to put that money back into the community. PC EU. Okay, so we'll go ahead and log out of this and go over to EU real quick. I'm so happy I got this mullet-esque haircut. Love it so much. All right. My daily thing, although I didn't do enough today, I'm going to barely get any rewards this month. Oh, no, I meant to go to the logout screen. No, I'll log back in. Yeah, that's really fair. Get those crates, turn those crates into the gems, and then you can use the gems to get what you want if you don't pull what you actually want. Waiting to load so I can send some crown crates. feel like there should be a disclaimer on my channel. I tend to sing what I do. If anybody's seen How I Met Your Mother, kind of like Marshall in that show. So I'm also not the best singer. So if from time to time I'm just singing literally what I'm doing, that's it's part of the package deal you get here. I'm 5 minutes that were gone on crazy. I'm kind of the same way unless I'm really saving up for something. I thought I was gonna save up for a house, but then like as soon as I joined, there was that whole thing going on with the antiquities. So now I got this really cool free big house. So we'll need to decorate that one first before we get any other houses. All right. So we want to switch over to EU. Back. Right? Yeah. Boop. Boop. Mm-hmm. Gonna log in. Logging in. Come on in. Log in. Haven't even leveled up a character here. Just made one because I wanted to play with Steve and other people eventually, but kind of focused on getting my NA character leveled first before getting one here. But I keep such weird hours that sometimes it's just better to have hours that match up more with EU people. So I'll eventually come over here and get a tune leveled up here too, so I can easily more switch between the servers. Can you invite you? Yeah, if you want to, yeah, that would be great. I'm not in any guilds on the EU server. The only guild I'm in is on the NA server, is the NA Moocats guild. Asma TV, and then Ella plays as part of Moocats also. Super friendly. Basically will invite anybody. I watch her streams a lot, and I got to invite over to that and join that guild. So that's the only guild I'm part of at the moment. And I think, yeah, you can have 5 guilds on each server. So, all right, resume. Boop. Oh, I'm getting the tooltips. Yep, crowns do transfer over. Good. Yeah. Crates. Oh, not holojacks though. We want. I mean, I'll leave it up to you if you want holojack crates. Zymal, I can send you those. I was going to send Sovereign Guard crates, but I mean, they're the same either way. So I know you're just going for gems, but if there's an item you're hoping to get out of the old holojack crates instead of the Sovereign Guard, just let me know. I'll wait for that response, and then I'll send you whichever one you want. Sovereign Guard, cool. That works. Gift. Apparently you have to play X amount. I've sent gifts on the NA server. I guess I haven't played enough on the EU server to be able to send gifts, which I did not know was a thing. So I'm going to take down your name, the name to send it to, Zymal, and I do apologize. I didn't know this was a thing. So it looks like 1 day and 11 hours. So it looks like I'm gonna have to play a bit on EU before I can get those crates sent over to you. But there's still time left on the Sovereign Guard crate, so I promise I'll just put that in my notes. In a few days here, we'll get those sent over to you. Again, really sorry for the delay. I completely didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. And I'll double check if that's just like my account needs to be open, or if I have to like have that much. It can't be that much playtime because it'll be like 30 hours of playtime. I didn't notice that much, but it's probably just I made the EU character a bit after the NA character. So when I sent out stuff yesterday on the NA one, it probably had already gotten past the requisite dates. It's probably to stop scamming and things like that. But yeah, don't worry. I'll be playing on the EU a bit more anyway. I want to get leveling up and hanging out with everybody who plays on EU anyway, and then we'll get those over to you. I'm gonna take just a minute so I can put it in my personal notes folder so that I make sure that I have your name to send that to. So bear with me one more moment while I get that up in my Google Drive for my note folder. Where are you? Note. There you are. Boop, 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 boop. Saved. Okay, cool. And since it's been quite a while, I just want to double check where we're at in the... Checking where we're at in the Harris Heller playlist, because I have it turned off so it shouldn't go over to something else, but ever since the other day when that playlist ended, it went over to some DMCA music. I've been trying to be extra careful. Yeah, we got more hours than we'll definitely be playing left on this playlist. We good. Just being careful because no reason to take risks. Like that. Just active account time? Okay, perfect. So yeah, it's because I opened the EU account 3 or 4 days after the other one, so. Neat. I'll still be leveling up on EU, but that way we get those over to you in a timely manner. Cool. Again, thank you everybody for participating in that giveaway. We do more from time to time. It's basically just if I'm ever gonna do big giveaways, I would log out of this character. I want to keep leveling the other one so we can get to 10 so we can do our first dungeon. And I keep quitting instead of logging out. What is wrong with me? Anyway, so logging back in. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Plenty of friendly players and yeah, I'm sure. I mean, Steve's community and Steve himself are wonderful. I and everybody I've met has been wonderful. I have, like I said, I'm on a lot of the ESO Reddit threads, so I know every community has a little bit of toxic, but I feel like there's a lot less toxicity in overall what I've seen in ESO. To be honest, I've experienced it a lot less than I did with other MMOs. It doesn't make those other MMOs bad. It's just sometimes communities grow in weird ways. So we're going to be gone, just so everybody knows, for about another, give or take 30 minutes to about what would be 6 o'clock my time. Doing a 3-hour, doing a bit of a shorter stream today. I had a run with insomnia, which I get sometimes, so I'm still kind of feeling a little out of it, but I wanted to make sure we stream today. But afterwards, I'm going to keep playing. I just don't know if I have the energy to do more than 3 hours of talking today, but we're going to... my partner Juicebox Hero TV is going to be playing ESO, so I'll probably be on Discord and play with them while they stream after this. And boop, boop. Yeah, that would be really great. That'd be really great, Zymel. Yeah, I'll definitely give you a ping. That's the other thing I'm looking forward to with hitting level 10 here. A bunch of people will make training gear, but I feel like I want to at least be... I think you have to be level 10, but even if you don't, I think hitting level 10 is a good point before loading up all the training gear. But we're almost there. Man, I look like a high elf CEO. I am the really basic costume we got from our crates and a really basic hairstyle, but I liking that. Oh, you can get it from level 1. Okay, cool. I wonder where I got in my head you had to be level 10. Huh. It's just one of those weird things I had in my head for some reason. Yep. And now we will continue our mission in life, which is to make sure our new friend here does not freeze to death. Oh, Crown Crates reminds me. We had a drops weekend, and I know drops aren't guaranteed, but I have yet to. Maybe it's because I watch so much streaming. Yeah, I generally always get my crates every day, but I mean I watch nothing but ESO streamers. Oh, we have 4 Sovereign Guard crates that we haven't opened. Oh, let's do a real quick RNG session then. Let's open what we have. Let's see what we got first here. All right, let's give me a do. We use those potions for healing. Experience scrolls are nice while we're leveling. Repair kits, and those become gems. Boop, boop, boop. Anything that helps our horse is actually good at this point since we're new. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, more riding lessons. That's good. That is good. That's what we like to see. We're gonna get low tier items. I'd rather than be riding lessons. Ooh, those might be cool. Outfit styles are also good. Fashion. I mean, fashion is the true end game. So, and now we'll see how our Ouroboros crates have treated us. Let's open these guys up. Come on, Pakruti. Show me the money. Potions. That's normally what we get from Ouroboros crates, though, so that's perfectly okay with that. I mean, I'd be watching streams anyway, with or without drops, so this is just basically just free stuff, so I will not ever complain about free. A lot of crown mimic stones. I generally hold on to the mimic stones. I don't use them a lot, but I feel like maybe sometimes I would use a mimic stone. I end up with so much of all the style stuff, but I always worry that one day I won't have like a the right style thing. I'm like, but my outfit. Cool. Writing book. Nice. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and do our gem conversions real quick. Use our experience scrolls. Poisons are pointless. I forgot to do this last time I opened a stack of crates, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. Yeah, I keep the mimic stones just in case. We're just gonna use the restoration potions. By the time we actually have to use dedicated magic potions, we'll be making our own, so I can also drop those. Experience scrolls we're keeping because we're leveling. Poisons, by the time we actually are using poisons on the regular, especially with the healer, I don't think we will. We'll be making precisely the ones we want. So all the poisons are. Other than the try, basically I'm just going to keep the try restorations because we have 215 of those. That's going to last us for quite a while, and it fills up any bar we need it to. So. Soul gems. He has so many soul gems. I've done. Not our books though. Yep. Gems are worth more than that. I will keep the dyes because I do like a monochromatic palette sometimes. So I want to keep those. So that's good. What are we at in gems? 194 gems. Nice. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and quickly read our books. Read our books. And start using our experience scrolls because the other one wore off. Using the crown try on my mage source as well because yeah, that's the thing I do. Yeah, you get so many of them and might as well. Like, I mean, I think for certain builds and certain like trials and stuff, like sometimes there's like a very particular potion that might be slightly better, and that's when it matters. But for the most part, the try potions just do what you need to do them, especially when you're just out questing. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out, Zymal. Like I said, a few more days and we'll get you those the crates you won. 25 today. Ooh, yeah. Late night. Thanks for hanging out with us so late. Really appreciate it, Zymal. Yeah. We're gonna be not the rest of this week, but going forward, I'm actually going to be, because of the hours I keep. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. Died the wolves. Anyway, while we're busy being dead, I'm actually going to be playing with different stream times just to see what works for different things. And like, obviously want a dedicated stream time that's at a certain time, but I feel like, I mean, I'm newer to streaming and I have a lot of people who are from like Australia and EU. And so I'm going to see what I can do with the hours I keep about maybe having at least one stream that's a little more friendly for those people who might want to stop by and hang out. Okay, so yeah, I've never really had a Magicka-based tune except for my Healing Templar, but I did trials with them, and then I was reading when I was deciding to go with Nightblade Healer that the sustain is like super good on them. So Montrose 95, I'm pregnant and your hair is the father. Love it. Thank you. That is I like how I gemmed my soul gems and then I died because I wasn't paying attention. That is thank you. Very flattered by the compliment. I never that's a 100% new one for me, so I appreciate it. Thank you also, Montrose. Thank you. Not just for the laugh, which I highly appreciate. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. We're just kind of doing some chill leveling today. Cool. That's really good to know about, Magicka. So shouldn't be I mean, I guess it's probably the same a lot of my stamina characters, because like my sustain is good enough as long as I'm doing my rotations right, that I never use stamina potions either. It's always healing if something unexpected happens or I heck up. It's a quick healing burst that I need more than anything. I love my pudgy, chonky horker buddies. I know they don't love me, but I look at them. Look at their fucking funny tusks. Look at them. I fucking love those guys. I love them so much. I guess it's a little bit of a weird thing to love, but I do. I love horkers. Yeah, I don't like those bears because they kill my horkers, and in real life, polar bears kill my penguins. I love. I'm starting to use stam characters more myself. Magic has been my go-to, but this next patch is changing a few things. Cool. That's when we broken record, but yeah, when I was playing on PS4 for others, my main was Stam Blade. So I have a CP 810 Stam Blade. So that was my go-to, was a stamina-based character. I had a Healing Templar, but I just honestly I never used it ever as much like as my Stam Blade. Since I'm just leveling now, I have actually not been. Should look into it just so I know, but I haven't been paying as much attention to the meta because I figure by the time I'm actually level 50 on PC and did I die? What? I was not paying attention. I don't seem to be dead. Is it part of the quest? It's probably part of the quest. I wasn't paying attention. Again, I know I say your name wrong, but Zavlira, thanks again. You definitely will be on EU soon. Thank you so much for, it's so late for you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to stop by here. It is definitely part of the quest. Oops. That's my dodge there. Real bad. Severa. I'm bad with pronunciations, even when I'm giving them. Severa. 144, yeah. Thank you again so much for stopping by. It's always happy to see though people like I from the UK and they can make it by. So really appreciate it. Really appreciate you coming over with Steve and sticking around. Yay! I've really not been paying attention to realize that you could get plunder skulls when you weren't max. Don't know why you'd have to be max level, or why I would think that anyway. Huh. Neat. Can I free it? Can I please? Dang it. Search in this camp. Search in the camp, what am I looking at? Oh. Sad state of things. That's my meat now. Realized today I can only get gold skulls on one character per day. Oh really? Yeah, because I hadn't been playing a lot and just kind of was going through some things. I've been watching streams, but kind of like half paying attention when it came to the skull stuff because it was. So that's oh, that is sad.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the satchel, warm satchel. There's the amulet. All right, Vargas Hollow, right next to me. Perfect. Perfecto. There it is. There we are. Wait, kids. Kids, can we not yell? My dog said, yeah, this is probably the most they've been this noisy on stream, but my boys. Oh, are we getting deliveries? Okay. Okay. I didn't hear us getting deliveries, so I didn't realize why the boys were. Purple skulls off all the bosses on everyone. Oh, okay. My Papa, it's time. Yeah, my children, they let me know about everything. It's because they're actually very. I need to know, and then also they need to hang out with whoever they hear. I'm like, you can't. Oh, anybody who might stop by during our big Halloween 24-hour stream thing that we're doing on Friday. It's not in the channel points yet because I wanted to start it then. We're going to be doing trick-or-treating because I had to deliberate a lot with chat a few times over the best way to do that. So what we're going to do is we'll use a wheel, and it's usable once in the channel for everybody. It'll just be a really low point cost, so anybody who just joins can also use it. Basically, I'll have a wheel. It'll either be trick. Trick will be... I know I have a lot of hot sauces and bean boozles and things like that. Those are tricks. But if it rolls treat, I will be sending candy. The way I'm going to be able to do that in the way that is safe for everybody's information and things like that is to have people who are going to participate, and you can do that ahead of time, make a Amazon wish list. It's just candy and treats and things, $10 or less. And so if you roll a treat, I will just jump on your Amazon wish list and send you the treat. That's how we're going to be doing trick-or-treating for our day before rolling into Halloween stream. I like to bring it up ahead of time. When I put out the post on Instagram and stuff, it'll have all that info, but just letting people know ahead of time in case they want to pre-put some snacks down for Well, trick-or-treating. Because won't have kids stopping by my home to get candy. Won't be going to parties. Basically all the stuff I would do. So I know it's the day before Halloween, but to try to keep the spirit of my favorite holiday alive, I found a way to do trick-or-treating. I think that will be pretty... I went too far back, dang it. Effectual. I love this Wi-Fi, lo-fi Harris Herald playlist. I've been using the EDM one a lot and synthwave ones, but I think this lo-fi one has the right 100% the vibes I want for just leveling. Should probably backbar. Should probably backbar a desk. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Dang it. I need to pay more attention. I should probably backbar. What I was trying to say while I was looking at other things instead of actually paying attention to, you know, my health. Is I should probably backbar a desk, like a fire staff or something, a destruction staff, just so that while I'm leveling, I can. I guess it would be the abilities. I don't think the healing staffs actually put out that much less damage now that I think about it. Okay. At points. Pretty good. Level 10. We can do dungeons now. We won't do one right now, but siphoning's where it should be. Real quick check on my resto staff. I mean, once we go around the world and do our giant sky shard hunt, we'll probably have enough to put points into destruction staff stuff, and then that would make the difference though. But healing staff's where it should be. Grace is effectiveness of snares applied to you 1% per piece of wide armor one. Reduces the cost of sprint. Let's see what else there is before committing to that. I think we're going to always a racial upgrade. I think we're going to just continue committing because I want to level crafting as we go. Continue committing to getting Keen Eye. I'm sure I'm going to do this and then discover that there's some mod that makes it so I don't need to have Keen Eye, but that's fine if that ends up being the case. There ends up being so many skill. I'll leech off my friend who just showed up here. Yeah. We're going to get through this quest. We're going to be playing about probably, I'd say, another 10-15 minutes or so. I wanted to stream today. Still not feeling super well off on Sunday, but we're going to keep playing and grinding, but not on stream. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm be putting we're going to raid my partner, Juicebox Hero TV. Today's their first day having moved from PS4 to PC. They've been mostly doing Dead by Daylight and Phasmophobia, but they're going to be doing ESO today. So we'll probably jump on Discord with them, but not stream, and we'll anybody who wants to stick around, we'll raid over there here at the end of stream. Again, so wonderful to see so many new people stopping by, checking the channel, hanging out while we're doing some leveling. It's been really great and really appreciate everyone who's here. I love anybody who's, whether you chat, whether you lurk, it doesn't matter to me. It just means the world to me that you're taking some time out of your life to spend time with my life. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing. Thank you so much. No. What did that monster do to you? What did they do? I just came from here. What am I doing? feel like because I haven't adjusted the visual settings of my add-ons and there's words scrolling every which way, my stream feels like a little bit of a party, which I enjoy. Use the amulet. All right, let's go. Let's go. Do need to turn on auto loading. I'll do all that, like I said, between stream. We'll get things a little better adjusted. I am hoping by the time I stream tomorrow, we'll have all of our upgrades installed also, and not just the add-ons tweaked, but earlier at the start of pandemic, I had ordered stuff that finally came off back order, and I lucked out and I won a contest, which I never win, and I won a Go XLR. So we have going to be setting up our XLR mic and that, and I'm going to set up a mirrorless camera. I went to college, at least the first time, for theatrical arts, and then the second time while I was getting my English degree, I minored in film. So I'm a bit addicted to gear, so maybe went a little overboard, but I think we should be I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with some new tech here on the stream. Just
But fret not. Your people serve a higher purpose now.
a whole bunch of people here now. Makes it easier for me when I'm not paying attention. Yeah, here's the clearing. So cool. I really love the ESO. I mean, I guess in general, Elder Scrolls aesthetic in general, but I really love the ESO aesthetic so much. It's got a lot of traditional fantasy elements, sure, but it's also just got a lot of, and the lore itself is weird as hell. That is why we are going to be doing the major Daedra tier list during our big stream, because, well, I like tier lists, but I got a lot to say about the Daedra. From my pure love of Clavicus Daddy, Clavicus Vile, to why I think Molag Bal is actually a pretty ineffective Daedra for his domain. Killing skeletons, finishing a quest. Don't attack my friend. I'm here to kill you. I'm here to unalive you a second time, actually. I am like I said, all over the place with the ADHD and stuff, but when I say decorating the end game, I really mean it. I am looking forward to the time when I can start really getting patterns and slowly making my homes beautiful, because I guess that's I think that's the biggest loss from changing over. I don't mind the changeover, it's my furniture collection. My massive furniture collection. I must start again to make my beautiful homes. Oh, there you are. I really do need to learn a bit better my playstyle too. Not the person to look at playstyle for this. Not yet, at least. We learning. Started afresh, and we're doing everything new now. Another Thunderskull. Thank you, my friend. Azul. All right. Been forgetting to grab provisioning stuff and such out of the baskets. I need to remember to do that going forward. Also, how we find some decent patterns here and there. At least for somebody who has no recipes almost. So I think we'll get this quest turned in. About 6 here, so I think Juicebox Hero will be going live soon. So start wrapping things up here in a minute once I get this this quest turned in. Again, I really appreciate everybody who stopped by, spent some time today watching this kind of a chill leveling stream. Said tomorrow will be Macho Man, so it'll still be chill, but it'll be chill with wrestling flair. It'll probably take some time since we'll have a longer stream tomorrow. We'll probably take some time and talk about what sort of things people want to see at the 24-hour stream, because I have a lot of things, but I like to solicit ideas here and there for extra things we can do or what people would like to see so that we can make the most of it. Really, I know people usually do them for big celebrations and stuff. To me, it's just more of a like challenges. It's a good endurance challenge. I know with Extra Life coming up and other things coming up, there are things that will happen. So I figure might as well give it a go. A learning experience. Everything's a learning experience. That's what I try to do every stream is improve one little thing or learn something to make things, just keep working on the content. Also, we're doing stuff. We have the entire Hot Ones hot sauce lineup from their last season. We have Bean Boozles and things we have things I think I can make fairly decent content out of. And I need to get a bit more footage so I can start actually generating YouTube content, because when I first started, that's what I want to do, but I need to start generating more content for that. So this is Frost Staff. It says Frost Name. How do you feel? How do you feel better? Oh no, it's a terror. Really? What are you gonna do now? Morthal. Can now morph Grand Healing. Also nice. Alright. Take a real quick Sovngarde camel ride on back to Solitude. Oh man, Solitude looks so freaking cool. With the fog from down below. It's the first time I've looked at it coming from this angle. That's I dig that. It's slightly hazy. That hazy look. Freaking love it. Visually love everything about this game, really. Swimming back to solitude. But yeah, we did hit level 10, which that is going to really drastically increase a lot of what we can do now. A big part of getting to level 10 is, even though it's only, I think 2, might be 1. No, I think it's Fungal Grotto and one other. I know it's Fungal Grotto at least. But it's going to open up 2 dungeons to us. That's going to allow us to start doing random dungeons. That's going to help a lot. I mean, we'll get a couple of skill points, but also experience from that. I cannot... Unfortunately, for the life of me, I'm having a trouble remembering if it's 10 or 15 off the top of my head for Battlegrounds. So we might not be doing any PvP. I don't really do PvP until I'm higher level anyway, just because I like the full wealth of abilities. But we can do dungeons, which is going to be big for us in leveling. I might go. I'm having fun doing the quest. I do clear zones with quests, so I'm not going to not do the quest. I'm kind of thinking. I might go old school like I did on my alts on PS4. I might just go do the off stream, do the dolmen runs, just do dolmen cycling, figure out which zones are the best for that now, and do that for leveling a bit too. the hill. Oh, quest marker appeared. That answers my question about battlegrounds, given the quest marker is right over there by the battlegrounds. I bet you. For glory. Yep. I'll start that later. Boys, we're ending up stream soon. You can be quiet. Can you? We're gonna go for walkies. We're gonna go for walkies. Just let me wrap up here and we'll go for walkies, boys. I wanna end over in this tavern. I like this tavern a lot. Lonely Troll. Take a seat at the tavern. The reason we love this place the most is it's where we learned about the patriarch. The patriarch that didn't think myself religious until I learned about the patriarch. All hell, the holy sweet roll. So I like to wrap up here at the holy boys. We're talking about the sweet roll right now. Boys, please, boys, please. Sorry about them. Again, they've been very noisy today, a little noisier than normal. Again, I appreciate everybody who has stopped by today. I'm going to go ahead and just camera scene while we check and get ready going. So everybody who stopped by, everybody who watched, everybody who's here for a little bit, whether it be a little bit or a long time, anybody who's followed, rated, or otherwise, thank you so much. It means the absolute world. I'm sorry my notifications and Streamlabs have been messed up, so if I missed anybody, I greatly apologize. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run credits though, because I do want to make sure that even if people aren't so around, that I do recognize the people who did stop by and stuff like that and did things that I might have missed at the time. So catch them on the back end with that. So 1 second while I run that, and then we're going to raid over to Juicebox Hero, and I'm going to keep leveling with them, but off stream on Discord. Since my Streamlabs stopped communicating with my Stream Deck, I need to go manually activate things that I didn't used to have to do. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs, but they're having a skosh of a problem. Should be good. So, thank you for supporting the stream so much. We didn't have any moderators in today. It was just the bots. Montrose95, Flukes001, Jay Silvano, Lloyd O, Zymel, Zaveria, and Orokosh. Thank you all so much for the follows. Even if you didn't follow, if you just lurked, if you just stopped by, if you chatted, if you didn't chat, it really doesn't matter. I super appreciate that. Needed the chill stream today, Flax. That's good. Yeah, yesterday was same for me. I needed to stream chill, so I'm glad that the chill stream was good for you. I'm gonna check that they're on real quick, and if not, we'll hang for just a few while they get set up. Double checking that they're online. That's the I finally stepped up to yes. I finally stepped up to yes. No, I clicked on something where you can hear my okay. Because of the insomnia, I finally slept, but I wasn't feeling great, so I did a 3-hour. I'm going to be on Discord with Juicebox Hero TV, my partner, while they stream ESO though. And we're gonna raid over there now, but I just did kind of a shorter stream today because I still wanted to get on with everybody, especially since we didn't really do ESO yesterday. Check to make sure they're booted up. So we'll just chill for a few more minutes real quick. Got some sleep, yeah. Sleep is key. anyway. But yeah, I guess I'll just kind of say stuff again real quick while I'm double checking that they're ready to go. Tomorrow will be the Macho Man stream. We will be in our Macho Man costume. We will be cutting wrestling promos. We'll mostly be chill stream, but we'll have some non-chill moments. It looks like they have gone online. So who we're rating is my partner. They're back in their area, Juicebox Hero TV. They used to play ESL and PS4, and then they also this is their first time moving over from PS4 to PC as well. So we're going to support them while they jump into ESO for the PC. And I should be on Discord with them after I eat a little bit of food, leveling more but off stream.
I will definitely make use of this. Ah, some little chopsticks that kind of match it.
Let me go through it first.
Like that. Whatever this is.
Again, thank you so much. Everybody here is chill. They have the streamer going to is a pretty chill person as well, so I think you'll enjoy your time there. So.
I think this is like a poster? It says in the book thing. And then this thing that I am so excited about. Shiba cooking mitt. I love it. Oh my god. I've never been more excited for a cooking mitt, and I have actually been pretty excited for a cooking mitt in my life before, I'm not gonna lie. I used to bake a lot, so this is hopefully going to encourage me to get back to that. Right now, mostly I just put clay in the oven. Alright. Well, that was adorable. It, still came with a fluffy cute thing, which I really like. I mean, I can't really complain. I got, like, a huge cute plushie from last time, and that oven mitt is amazing. Oh yeah, it's a Sumiko Gurashi bread plush pouch. That's what the little biscuit dog guy is. Neato. We have done it. And Locke is texting us. Oop. Put my phone right here. I have a little stand for it so that